Greetings, this is Sachin here. You are listening to a podcast series, Anubhav, a joint initiative of National Institute of Social Defence, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, and Media for Community Foundation, New Delhi. This project is conceived and designed by Dr. R. Sridhar along with Sri Alok Verma. You can contact National Toll-Free Helpline for Senior Citizen 14567. I repeat 14567 for information regarding doctors, hospitals, old age homes and activity centers, legal guidance, emotional support and direct intervention addressing abuse of elders and rescue of homeless abandoned elders. This program is exclusively brought to you by Heritage Foundation. For our today's topic, which is a very important one when it comes to the elderly care and well-being, today's topic is Road Ahead to Lead a Healthy Life for Senior Years. Road Ahead to Lead a Healthy Life for Senior Years. And today we have got three panelists as a part of this discussion. Let me briefly introduce each one of them. We have Dr. Bhaskara Reddy, who's an MBBS from Guntur Medical College. He completed that in 1966, and followed by that he immediately joined as a doctor in the Indian Army in 1967, and he served during the 71 Bangladesh War as well. He later worked with Medinova, GVK Imarai as a part of emergency medical consulting and advice. He has tremendous interest in innovation, and we will hear his thoughts today on that too. Let me introduce our second panelist for the day, TV Ramana. He is the retired principal for Guru Nanak College, Chennai. He later on joined Chandraprabhu Jain College, Menjur in Tamil Nadu. He speaks about elderly care on various forums. He is also a former Ranji Trophy cricket player and as well as All India umpire. This brings us to the last panelist for the day, Mr. Pawan Gupta. He had worked in the textile industry for about 40 years in different parts of India such as Haryana, Odisha. He also worked for almost 5 years in Thailand. He is currently the technical advisor at chemical trials at paper industries. He is very actively associated with Brahma Kumari's Art of Living by Ravi Shankar, Hare Krishna, and he has started a yoga center within the society such as Lanko Hills in Hyderabad. Let me now take our first question for the day, and that is to Dr. Reddy. So the first question to you today is, for example, what measures or steps would you suggest to our listeners to live their life happily in spite of, say, medical conditions or physical limitations that arise with the old age? And I would suggest you, if you can give us 2-3 important steps in over a minute or so.
Thank you, sir. Within the given time, I would like to tell you a few points. ముఖ్యంగా ఏమిటంటే ఒకటి పాజిటివ్ యాటిట్యూడ్ ఉండాలి. పాజిటివ్ రెండోది డోంట్ గెట్ బాక్ డౌన్, నాకు జబ్బు వచ్చింది ఎట్లాగా అని అనుకోవద్దు. మూడోది మందులు టైంకి తీసుకోవాలి, రికార్డు చేసి పెట్టుకోవాలి మందుల్ని. తర్వాత డాక్టర్ల సలహా ప్రకారం ఎప్పుడెప్పుడు మెడికల్ ఇన్వెస్టిగేషన్స్, తర్వాత మెడికల్ ఎగ్జామినేషన్స్ చేయాలనో అవి తప్పకుండా చేయించుకోవాలి. నెక్స్ట్, నెవర్ సే డై లైక్ దట్. సీ, హ్యావ్ ఎ పాజిటివ్ యాటిట్యూడ్, దట్ ఈస్ మోస్ట్ ఇంపార్టెంట్. అండ్ యూ కమ్యూనికేట్ విత్ అదర్స్ రెగ్యులర్లీ, యూ హ్యావ్ ఎ టాక్ విత్ అదర్స్, అండ్ డూ ఎక్సర్సైజ్ యాజ్ పర్ ది డాక్టర్స్ అడ్వైస్. And another point is to avoid falls, because someone is having vertigo, something is there. So falls makes you more liable for this, then you will become bedridden. So don't do that. So my advice for walking and other things, best thing is around about 9 to 10 o'clock, where you can get the sunlight and vitamin D also, it will be there. So morning also you can go for a walk, but try to walk at this time also. So that is my some of the advices, and be positive always. That is my advice within the given time I can give you. Thank you.
Thank you, Dr. Bhaskar. I'm going to move quickly to Mr. T.V. Ramana. And my first question, sir, to you is, you are running 83 now, and you drive. That's an amazing feat in itself at this age. So what is your formula for leading a healthy and happy life after the retirement or the active role in a professional career? What would you like to suggest to our listeners today?
Most important thing is you should keep yourself active, both mentally and physically. The way you can keep yourself active mentally is by reading and then listening to nice programs, and particularly music. In my opinion, music is very, very effective. While you are doing any of your activities also, you can switch your YouTube on and then listen to music, any kind of music. Soothing music. I enjoy listening to Carnatic classical because I was introduced to it 60 years back. But there it stopped. And the other thing is, of course, for me, an advantage or a disadvantage, you may call it, I live alone. Therefore, I do all the household work myself, except servant comes and does the cleaning and all those things. But otherwise, I cook my own food and then whatever else is required. And I am religious minded, therefore I have my daily puja, parayana and all for a couple of hours. So I get up in the morning and the servant comes and cleans up and goes away, and then I start sending messages to my friends, my close friends and other well-wishers. And then I do my morning ablutions and then go for my puja, parayana. That will be about 1 or 2 o'clock. And then I start cooking food, and by 3 or 4 I finish my lunch. I normally don't eat breakfast, and I never do my puja or parayana after eating breakfast. And then I lie down on the bed and read the daily papers. And then in the evening, again I watch the TV for some time, have some nasta to eat. Normally I don't eat twice a meal, regular meal twice a day. I eat only once. The most important thing is your control over your food. You must be very careful. As the saying goes, you must stop when you feel like eating something more. That's a good principle. And then I lie down, and after coming back for about half an hour or 1 hour, whatever it is, I switch on my YouTube, switch off the lights, listen to the music. By myself I get sleep. That's the daily routine. I don't do any exercise by myself. Actually, I have been a diabetic for 35 years, and my wife also, both of us. And she is no more. She is 5 years. My children, I have 4 children, 2 sons and 2 daughters. And from the day they got married, we put them separately. But every day my son comes and visits. Relationship is absolutely normal. And that's how it's going on. God has been very kind to me. That's all I can say. Thank you very much. All the best to all of you.
Today's topic, as you are aware, we have seen various tips from our experts and the panelists, Dr. Bhaskara Reddy, Professor Ramana, and Mr. Pawan Gupta, on various tips on how to lead your life ahead of you as a very healthy in your senior years. And let me close this by thanking our sponsors for the day. This program is brought to you by the Heritage Foundation as a part of Anubhav, which is a joint initiative of National Institute of Social Defense, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, Government of India, and Media for Community Foundation, New Delhi. You can contact National Toll-Free Helpline for Senior Citizen 14567. I repeat, 14567 for information regarding doctors, hospitals, old age homes and activity centers, legal guidance, emotional support and direct intervention addressing abuse of elders and rescue of homeless abandoned elders. This program is exclusively brought to you by Heritage Foundation. So thank you all the panelists for sharing your thoughts, and thank you listeners for joining in. This is Sachin, host, signing off for the day. Thank you.